A homeschooling education is a prized asset to anyone's background. It demonstrates independent work completed in a timely manner, often reflecting an education well above the average education level of that from a public or private school. Buy online from Planet Gates. A homeschooling education most often involves well thought out planning and instruction from a loving parent or guardian who's gently guided the child through many series of targeted lessons. The lessons have covered in-depth information on not only main topics of focus is required by the local laws by often much more advanced training with on-site visits at local industry establishments and interviews with their company workers is part of the lessons. The more customized and in-depth lessons learned by those with homeschooling education provide a much more well-rounded real-life education for after high school years. While their peers from public and private schools battle learning good independent life skills, work and study habits, their homeschooling peers already excel in those areas. For example, the child's homeschooling education has included plenty of socialization within peers groups of other homeschooled children and children who attend their local churches, on average. Plus, homeschooling education means an average of 3 children or more per household, so others to play with, plus neighborhood children, library groups, etc. Grades, maturity levels and college work, study habits of those who have had a homeschooling education are on the whole at more advanced levels than those of their peers in public and private schools. Those educated at home with a more Christian approach, especially, tend to not have dealt with the negative issues like early sexual activity and pregnancy, substance abuse, neglect, abuse, etc. as witnessed in their public and private school peers. And those with a homeschooling education are accepted more often in universities and colleges, often having had scholarships offered, too. While public and private schools have timetables for sessions, breaks, months to complete lessons, etc., homeschooling education offers a much more flexible training program. It can go with families when they travel, take breaks, are transferred for work, military or other reasons. And homeschooling education offers much more flexibility with materials, books, online learning, nonviolent materials, Christian materials with incorporated religious training and daily activities, etc. Check for education products at www.planet-gates.com. In summary, a homeschooling education can offer a very valuable asset. Anyone interested in giving their child or children a head start in life, a solid foundation for learning and growing should delve further into the subject.